On the freezing morning of January 17, 1781, Lieutenant Colonel Banastre Tarleton rode across the South Carolina countryside, convinced he was about to crush another American force. Leading more than 1,000 veteran British regulars, cavalry, and Loyalist troops, Tarleton had every reason to be confident. His opponent appeared hopelessly outmatched. A patchwork army of Continental soldiers and local militia, many of them farmers with little military training. These militia had earned a reputation for breaking ranks the moment British bayonets came charging toward them. To Tarleton, this looked like another quick victory. Instead, he was riding straight into one of the most brilliant battlefield traps ever conceived. In less than an hour, one of Britain's finest field forces would be destroyed. The architect of that victory wasn't a European-trained strategist or a graduate of a military academy. He was Brigadier General Daniel Morgan, a rough frontiersman who had never received a formal military education, but understood something many professional officers never did: how ordinary men behaved when bullets started flying. His plan was so effective that military academies still study it more than 2 centuries later. So how did a force made up of exhausted Continentals and part-time militia defeat one of the British Army's most aggressive commanders in barely 60 minutes? To understand the answer, we have to go back several months. By the end of 1780, the American Revolution in the South was hanging by a thread. The British had captured Charleston in May, forcing the surrender of more than 5,000 Continental soldiers, the largest American defeat of the entire war. With Charleston secured, General Lord Cornwallis tightened British control across the southern colonies, while Loyalist militias hunted Patriot supporters throughout the countryside. Many believed the rebellion in the South was finished. In a desperate attempt to salvage the campaign, General George Washington appointed Nathanael Greene to command what remained of the Southern Army. The situation Greene inherited was bleak. Instead of a disciplined fighting force, he found barely 1,400 exhausted, underfed, and poorly equipped soldiers scattered across the Carolina backcountry.